More money, better lovers. There are a lot of overlapping metaphors between sales and dating. A lot of overlapping strategies. Numbers game works in both dating and sales. A sales funnel works in both sales and dating. This is common, which means in both sales and seduction there is a lot of social proof behind these ideas. If you are in sales and you play the numbers and you hang out with other salespeople who also play the numbers game, you'll have a lot in common, a lot of shared experiences. If you are actively engaged in dating online or off and you talk to others that are also actively engaged in dating, you'll have a lot in common, a lot of shared experiences. From one perspective, this makes perfect sense. To keep sorting through as many candidates as possible. Call enough people and you'll sell enough to make a living. But there is always room for improvement. If you are selling a $50 membership on the phone, you'll need to make a few sales per day to make a decent living. You need to always be prospecting, always be closing. If you are going after short-term relationships, then you need a few hits every couple weeks to keep your motivation up. You need to always be prospecting. You need to always be closing. Both areas, sales and dating, have a short-term cost-benefit balance. Every day you start fresh, on the phone calling people, or collecting numbers and calling people. If you're in phone sales, there is always better ways to make money. Very few people would get a job selling low-ticket items through cold calling and think it was a legitimate career. A career in sales would be bigger and bigger ticket items, like real estate. Sell a $500,000 house once or twice per month and you've got it made. Similarly, if you're going through short-term flings, in the back of your mind, you'd like to find one person to be with. One person that satisfies all your criteria, both in the short term and the long term. It's very, very normal to want to do better than now. To be able to sell higher ticket items than you're selling now. To date higher quality people than you are dating now. Both require that you become higher quality. Better at sales than spitting a memorized sales pitch 100 times per day. Better at sorting and qualifying dating prospects. From the perspective of the world, the customers and the potential romantic interests that will interact with you, you need to become more valuable. High-ticket salespeople act and speak much, much differently than cold callers. Highly skilled seducers and lovers of high-quality people act much differently than the hit-it-and-quit-it crowd. Improve your behavior, increase your value, and get better results. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com/scarcity-generator.